Olivia, you make rocking horses. How did you get into wood carving?
Well, I was lucky enough, I grew up on a farm and my dad was a horse trainer, so I was always around horses. And in high school, I loved woodwork. And so after high school, I went and studied furniture design and construction at RMIT. But then I left there and I went to NIDA in Sydney, where I studied prop making and scenic art. And there I actually made my first rocking horse. A lot of my carving woodwork skills I learned actually from YouTube videos.
Really?
Yeah, I learned a lot off YouTube videos.
Do you have a favourite person on YouTube that you follow, or?
No, it's usually just like old men and their grandson has like been like, "Oi, granddad, let me film you doing this." I thought it would be a fun business, so that was the first step, I guess. I saved for a year and a half so I'd have enough money to buy all of the tools and machineries I needed. I left Sydney and moved to South Gippsland and set up a workshop, and I went on a small business course.
What's it like working in a setting where you don't really fit the traditional mould?
Well, I work by myself and for myself, so I don't encounter it much on a day-to-day. It's more when I do fairs like this, people expect me to be an old man, and they're quite shocked, basically, that I'm not. It works quite well in my favour in a lot of ways, because then people remember me and I stick out in their memories.
And you're part of this community, like the Lost Trades Fair. What's it like working in a community like this?
Because a lot of us makers work by ourselves, you just feel like you're a crazy person stuck in a shed alone. And it's great to realise that there's all these other people like it. And even though we all have different trades and skills, a lot on the practical skill side crosses over, but also running your own business and promoting yourself and everything. We can share a lot of information like that.
We live in quite a digital world where entertainment and just things are really cheaply and readily accessible. How do you compete in a world like that with your rocking horses?
I think the best thing is I try not to compete with a disposable society, and that in itself establishes my difference. You can buy a rocking horse for $80 off the internet, but it's made of plastic and it will last 6 months. Or you can buy one of mine, it's hand-carved timber. If you look after it, it will basically last you for 5-6 generations easily. I've just started doing classes, so I'm really excited about that. So it'll be teaching people how to make their own rocking horse. So really I'm trying to, because I self-taught myself a lot of the skills, and I'm just trying to pass that on so more and more people know how to do it, basically.
If you had to give your younger self some advice, what would that be?
I hesitated starting the business because I was scared it would fail. And I think it'd be great to be like, don't be so nervous, because if you're passionate about something, other people will follow through on that.